Good afternoon, everyone. Konnichiwa. Vicky speaking. I hope you all having a great day. All right, today is actually a special lesson about the Japanese language. Yeah, because I have been seeing many people asking questions about Japanese language. So I would like to talk about it. Yeah, to help a lot of beginners to have a better understanding what you would like to learn and which one you would prefer. Okay. um okay, first of all, what is Japanese language? Okay, Japanese language includes first kanji, okay, second kana, and third romaji. Okay, romaji. Okay, first, kanji is the Japanese characters. Yeah, Japanese characters. The one most seems most complicated and difficult for foreign learners. Yeah, and those are mainly actually coming from Chinese characters. Yeah, they bring in the Chinese characters, and then some characters they will use the original Chinese meaning. Some characters they will change the meaning and create a totally different words for a different meaning. Yeah. Okay. Second, kana. Kana is actually includes hiragana and katakana. Okay. Most of you, I would say when you talk about Japanese language, you are very familiar with hiragana. Okay, hiragana is the Japanese alphabets. Yeah, you probably start to learn the a i u e o first, right? Hiragana a i u e o. Okay. Then katakana. What is katakana? Katakana, you look at my kanji behind and you look at the way I read the katakana. Yeah, that's how it looks like. Yeah, katakana are also it's Japanese alphabets written in a different format. Okay, in a different format. It's mainly used for foreign language or maybe a foreign name. Yeah, let's say if you are foreigners and you would like to have a Japanese name. Yeah, you can write in the katakana way. Yeah, people will understand this is your, yeah, this is the name of foreign, or at least a foreign language. Yeah. And the last one, romaji. Romaji is so this one is originally it was created to indicate Latin words. Yeah. So at first, I think the Japanese they bring in a lot of Latin words, so they want to have a special way to write it, right? So they use the romaji, and right now, nowadays, I think the romaji is referring to a much larger meaning, as long as they would like to change any word into a, they call it romanization style. Okay, so I mean, let me put it in a simple way. So if you would like to change any of the Japanese word into, let's say, our ABCD pronunciation way, for any foreigners try to have a better understanding, so you write in the romaji, yeah, to help us to pronounce the word. Okay, so this is yeah, at roughly like what are the Japanese language, what includes. Okay, so remember, the Japanese language includes kanji, kana itself includes hiragana and katakana and romaji. Okay, so mainly this is three parts. Yeah. So now you know these are the Japanese language. So what, as a foreigner, so what would you like to learn? Okay, so the question is which one to learn? Okay. So most of you will start to learn hiragana. Yeah, that's must learn. Okay, if you don't know how to say ABC, would you to pronounce word and learn vocabulary, right? So hiragana is a must. Okay, so if you are thinking about start to learn Japanese, let's start to learn hiragana first. Okay. Because in Japan, for the Japanese people, they mainly use hiragana and kanji. Okay, so the second question. All right, so I start with hiragana. Then what else? What else? Kanji is so difficult. Do I need to learn? Do I need to learn? Well, its question is simple. It's up to you. All right. It's really up to you whether you want to learn and how much passion and how much interest you have. Let me explain why. Why do Japanese need to learn kanji, and why do they mainly use kanji and hiragana? Okay, I will try to explain to you in the examples below, the sixth example. For example, the first one, Nihongo. Okay, so hiragana and the Japanese kanji. All right. Okay, they are all both seems fine to me. They're not really like very long or very short, right? So it's all right. Okay, the second one, Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. Okay, so this is a for us is for Chinese and for people who speak English, right? Good morning and ni hao is simple and very short, right? But for Japanese, you see it's so long and so many letters, yeah. So I find it's how to say yeah, it's very long to learn and very long to remember. Okay, however, this one they do have a kanji for the ha and yo. Okay, ha and yo, ohayo gozaimasu. But in Japan, you normally I don't think you will see the Japanese kanji, because well, my personal opinion, they would like to keep the tradition, right? It's I mean, it's your own language, so let's keep it a bit more authentic. Okay, so we just simply use hiragana, because hiragana is the original Japanese, right? So I would say the greeting good morning is important word. It's nice to keep your original language, yeah, in the original way, traditional way, yeah. Okay, the next one, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So this is very long sentence, and they do have one kanji for this one, but however, to me it's still a very long sentence, but there's no choice, there's no other short way. Okay, so the number four, it will explain why must use kanji. Okay, number four, pronunciation. The first one, hashi, bridge. Second word, hashi is chopstick. Okay, so you see the hiragana is the same, both is ha and shi. Okay, so for a foreigner, let's say if you are only starting to learn Japanese, how, like, I have no idea, like they look the same to me, it's both ha and shi. So for the Japanese as well, so how to separate the words, right? So here it comes the Japanese character to help. So to create the Japanese kanji, it helped themselves to create so many words, because now they can use the IUE or to create so many words. They have so many choices already, right? Increasing their vocabularies, right? So the number five is also the same. It's a and me, yeah. It's a and me. So both hiragana is the same, because they created the Japanese characters. So now they can have two different meanings, right? So it's so meaningful, because they can create more words, yeah, for their daily use. So number six, even more meaningful, tats, ta and zi, you see, I only listed some of like most of the common ones. There are actually a lot more characters, but we hardly use them. Okay, you see the first one, tats means stand. Then the second, tats means build. Then the third one, tats means pass, yeah, like time pass, yeah. Then the last one, tats like mainly meaning like how to say gone, yeah, something like totally like gone or being destroyed, yeah. So you see, only ta and zi, but they are able to create, you see, here like four different words, and actually there are even more in the dictionary, right? So this Japanese, now you can understand, right, why must learn Japanese kanji. Okay, because to Japanese themselves, kanji is such an important how to say, it's a very important role. Kanji is having a very important role in creating Japanese language. Okay, so let's see, if you are a very serious learner and you would like to have a career, related to Japanese culture, or like if you would like to work in a Japanese company in the future, you would like to read and write. Especially you want to write, let's say write email, like letters, all this. Then I would say you must learn Japanese kanji. Okay, there's no other ways. Yeah, if you want to be a businessman and do business with Japanese and write emails, must learn kanji. All right. Okay, so I'm just learning Japanese for a hobby. I love animes. I love watching Japanese movies. I just love the language, how it sounds. I want to learn. Okay, yeah, spoken Japanese. Okay, for spoken Japanese, you can just learn hiragana, right? Because you're not necessarily must remember all the hiragana, how it looks, because you're just a big fan of Japan. You want to have speak some of the Japanese. Okay, then you can focus on the hiragana itself and learn the useful daily words. Okay, and don't know right now, you don't need to pay too much attention of the kanji, katakana, or romaji, because it wouldn't be much useful to you if you're just learning for fun. Yeah. All right. For example, I have just started to learn, and I'm actually learning seriously, and I would like to take the Japanese test. I would like to go for M5, M4, or all those certificate. Okay, then no choice. Japanese kanji, hiragana, katakana, you have to learn. As I mentioned, katakana is mainly to indicate foreign language. Okay, so I would say, right, if you are a beginner, you are not necessary to focus on katakana yet, because it's not used commonly, right? Not so practical, so we don't want to waste too much time on it. Okay, romaji, yeah. So if you right now, if you only how to say, if you only learning for speaking or for taking tests, and you're not really trying to type, you're not really typing the words into the computer, let's say PowerPoint, or creating something. I think right now you no need to focus on the romaji also, because eventually when you master the hiragana, right, you already know the he, it will be hi, the la will be ra. Eventually these are already considered as romaji, right? So you will master them. Yeah, so for romaji right now, you could say, I could say, you can forget about it. Yeah. Okay, so if you're learning to take the test in the future, and first must start your hiragana, and while you mastering your hiragana, then you can learn the vocabularies, because vocabularies will include kanji and hiragana already. Okay, some people, they everyday practice in writing the kanji itself. Well, I mean, it's your own how to say, preference. Nobody can judge about it. Nobody can say, oh, don't do that. Nobody can tell you to do that, because you are the one who want to learn, and you decide what way you would like to proceed, right? However, as a suggestion, practicing writing kanji itself every single day, well, unless you're really enjoying about it, and as a foreign language, I would say when you practice writing Japanese characters, well, you can consider it as a meditation. Yeah, it's a time to yourself to concentrate, a kind of meditation. You have to focus on how to write and practice every day, and gets better every day and every day. That's a nice meditation to you. Yeah, it's not bad. But however, if you are learning practicing the Japanese kanji because you want to learn faster, or you want to increase your vocabularies, I would say that's not really a nice way to start, I think, because it will confuse you. Okay, it will confuse you. You will learn so many different pronunciation for one kanji. However, maybe in the future, you know, out of all the daily useful words, maybe there are actually only one pronunciation you would possibly use. Okay, so if you are learning seriously and you want to improve faster, and I would suggest you to start with the vocabulary after you get very familiar with the hiragana first. Okay, when I say very familiar, I would suggest yeah, of course, you know, for learning a language, it can be difficult. So we don't expect people to remember it in a day or in a week. You know, you have to take your time and not rush for it. Okay. Once you master your hiragana, that means when there is a hiragana in front of you, immediately you can, even you don't know the meaning, you can read loud about every letter. That means you are very familiar with the hiragana, and that's the point of time you will be how to say, you will be um, moving on to the vocabularies, and your vocabulary will, how to say, increasing a lot and much faster. Okay, because you are really familiar with the hiragana and you are mastering the hiragana. Okay, yeah. So as I mentioned, katakana is for foreign language or for your own foreign names. Yeah, right now you do not need to focus on the katakana yet, because it's really not using so commonly. I mean, I have been using Japanese for, like, you know, well, it's like more than 10 years now. I hardly use it. Okay, it's when you come, when in the real life, if you are, when I for my all my past jobs, you know, when I type, when I speak, it's just kanji and hiragana like Japanese people. Okay. Yeah, I have talked a lot, and I hope this video really helps you to understand about Japanese language and what to learn, which one you would prefer, okay, to clear all your doubts about Japanese language. Yeah, and if you are still doubt about whether you want to start to learn or how to learn, I would say, well, stop, think about it, just give a try. Yeah, just do a basic hiragana first, and watch some animes or Japanese movies and see how it goes. You know, you might pick up a great interest or passion about it. Okay, all right, that's it. Yeah, I hope you really like this video. If you like, please click like and subscribe. And I have many other useful lessons as well, and you can watch them when you are free. Okay, all right, thank you for watching. This is a long video. I really appreciate if you are taking your time to finish this video. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye. Mata ne.